Hey everyone, Gill here. More bad news, more fallout from the Adria Tour. Unfortunately, you've probably heard by now, both Novak Djokovic and his wife Yelena have tested positive for COVID-19. Wishing both of them the speediest and most painless of recoveries. I feel like I've already said everything that I wanted to say on the Adria Tour. I'm not here to repeat myself. So go back to Sunday's video that I posted immediately after Grigor Dimitrov tested positive if you're looking for my thoughts on the Adria Tour. I am here to talk about Novak Djokovic's statement because I think that's important. I think that everyone deserves to tell their side of the story and be heard. And ultimately, everyone deserves a chance to apologize for their mistakes. If you haven't read Djokovic's statement, I encourage you to pause the video here and read it. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a bit lengthy, but I want to start in the fifth to last paragraph when Djokovic says, "We organized the tournament at the moment when the virus has weakened, believing that the conditions for hosting the tour had been met." I can sympathize with that. The numbers back that up. Daily coronavirus cases in Serbia has hovered between 50 and 100 for quite some time now. Right now, you're looking at the last 2 weeks. Total deaths in Serbia is just 263. Population close to 8 million. So you could understand why perhaps Djokovic got swept up into a bit of a bubble mentality that, oh, well, it's not so bad here. We can go back to normal life. I can sympathize with that. His statement goes on. "I am hoping things will ease with time so we can all resume lives the way they were. I am extremely sorry for each individual case of infection. I hope that it will not complicate anyone's health situation and that everyone will be fine. I will remain in self-isolation for the next 14 days and repeat the test in 5 days." So Djokovic is saying, look, this is why we have made this mistake. But then he doesn't really take ownership of the mistakes that were made. Djokovic says, "I am extremely sorry for each individual case of infection." Apologies 101, folks. Don't apologize for the results. Apologize for the actions that led to the results. If you gamble away your mortgage, don't apologize for losing the bet. Apologize for gambling. Djokovic is not apologizing in the most sincere way possible by saying, "I am extremely sorry for each individual case of infection." Nowhere in the statement does he express any regret for the way in which the tour was organized or for any of the conduct that the players and everyone involved in the tour participated in. Taking responsibility for mistakes can go a really long way, and everyone makes mistakes. I find that athletes in general are pretty good at taking responsibility for mistakes. And it kind of reminds me of a term that I hear a lot, at least in the United States. I don't know if it's used internationally because it doesn't make much grammatical sense, but the phrase is "my bad." You hear that a lot, "my bad." There is no setting where I hear those two words uttered more than the field of play. Whether it be a soccer pitch or a tennis court or a baseball diamond or basketball hardwood or a football gridiron, I never hear "my bad" as much as I hear in competitive sports. I find athletes are generally really good at taking responsibility. When you're hitting with your training partner and you hit a couple balls, 5 feet long, and you force your training partner to hit a volley from behind the baseline, you might put your hand up, say "my bad." If you're playing basketball and someone cuts to the basket and they're wide open, but you miss the mark on the pass and it goes out of bounds, you say "my bad." If the quarterback throws you a perfect pass and it's in your hands and you drop it, you say, my bad. It would have been really good, really positive if Novak Djokovic just said, my bad here. And he didn't. That's what was disappointing. He messed up. And it seems like he still doesn't get it. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.